How do people do this? Talk to camera, talk to YouTube, share their stories. I've been trying to get a grip on my weight for, well, my entire life. But for the last 3 decades, I've been trying to get down to a reasonable weight and stay there, find a way of living that means that I don't have to be obsessing about weight loss and health and in a last desperate attempt to get a grip, I decided to go way out of my comfort zone and share my story on YouTube. No one's going to watch it, so I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm getting uptight about what the video's like and and whether it's any good, and it's going to be shit. It's going to be shit because, you know, I'm a middle-aged woman who has no technical capabilities and has a propensity to waffle. But anyway, it's Wednesday the 21st of July 2022, and here I go publicly. I mean, we question publicly because who, frankly, is going to be watching this anyway, but publicly sharing my intention finally to get a grip. So, oh, Christ knows, it's probably the 36,957th time I've tried to get a grip this year, and what's going to be different this time? Who knows? The major difference is that this video is going up on YouTube, so I'm publicly announcing to my complete lack of followers, because who's going to follow me? But I'm sharing it publicly anyway, so it's going to be out there. Maybe that'll make me more committed. Who knows? I've been trying recently to focus on health rather than weight because, you know, our diet industry is so toxic. It's got us all tied up in what we look like, how much we weigh, you know, and all that flipping nonsense that gains them money and loses us our health. Everyone's first video's shit, isn't it? I got slightly sidetracked. So what is different this time? The big difference is I'm sharing my journey here. That's the main difference. But also I have a clear idea of what my goals are, which are the bullseye, the like ideal of sticking to a raw food diet, because I know that makes me feel fantastic when I stick to it. But being clear that about what is good, better, best. So the best that I could stick to is raw food, high fruit, low fat. Raw food is how I feel best. But being clear that so if I'm out of ripe bananas, or for whatever reason I can't or think I can't stick to raw, knowing that the second best is a whole food, plant-based way of eating. So lots of vegetables, whether they're raw or cooked, whole grains, beans, and you know, knowing that what I really don't want to do is be eating junk food, vegan, you know, crisps, chips, processed burgers, bread. I don't do well on bread, pasta, blah blah blah. So being clear in my own mind about what is the best diet for me to stick to for health and for weight loss. That's another difference, is that I am trying to focus on health rather than weight, because focusing on weight loss is demoralising. It's part of diet culture. It's set up to make you feel crap about yourself, and I certainly do feel crap, especially my history is a very, very slow weight loss, and I've when I'm focusing on weight, it gets demoralising. I get impatient and lose belief that I can ever reach my goal, whatever that goal might be, and my goal needs to be health. It needs to be a level of health that means that I won't end up old and decrepit, young and decrepit, like my mum. She had terrible arthritis and ended up with Alzheimer's, and I don't want that future. Other relatives have had strokes, cancers. I don't want that, so I'm aiming for a diet that gives me a high level of health. Along with that should come weight loss, because obviously it's not healthy to be 4 stone overweight. But yeah, so that's a big difference in that should make things different if I can keep my focus on health and a long healthy life. Another difference is I'm trying very hard to let go of the all or nothing approach. So, if I don't hit my bullseye, I go, oh no, I failed, and therefore, go face first into a plate full of cake. So I want to be clear about and stick to what I know is more healthful. So if I don't hit the 100% raw, I stick to other healthful ways of eating. I haven't weighed myself yet because, again, I don't want to be focusing on the weight, but I will, so that I know where I've come from. Although I know where I've come from because, I've been heavier than I am now in the past. But where I am now, I think, is probably about 4 stone or 50 pounds or so overweight. But I will step on those scales and then put them away again, so that I have that record. So that's me. This is where I'm starting from this time, for the 99,000th time, probably more. And hopefully it's the last time that I'll be starting. And starting is a whole other topic. Anyway, this is me starting again, and I'll be back and let you know how it's going, or let myself know how it's going, because clearly nobody's going to be watching this. Anyway, that's me. Bye for now.